You are now tuned in to How to Nerd, hosted by Roxxy Haze, Khleo Thomas, and Brennon Edwards.
Mic check, 1, 2, mic check, 2. We good? Let's get it, man. Welcome to the How to Nerd podcast, your guide to all things nerdy. I go by the name of Khleo Thomas, a.k.a. Mr. Slick Living. I do have two hosts with me. Who do I start off with?
My name is Khleo Thomas. I go by the name Slick James, slicker than your average.
Yo!
And our co-host Brennon. And
Oh
today,
my God!
we have
I'm Son Goku, but hold on.
No, we're not gonna let that one
Who's the
slide.
strongest here, though? Really?
We're not gonna let that one slide.
Who's the
We're not
strongest
gonna
here?
let that slide. You're not Goku.
Absolutely not.
You're bald. You're in the orange gi. You're Krillin.
You're Krillin.
You're Krillin.
Everyone knows you're Krillin.
You
have
have to
a
put
tail.
the dots. Is the tail on? Seriously?
Show us the tail.
Is the tail on?
I didn't.
Show us
I
that
didn't,
tail.
I didn't
No,
wanna
you're
put it
Krillin.
on.
Then you're
You're
Krillin.
Krillin.
Then
I'm
you're
gonna
Krillin.
put it on.
No, you're
Don't-
Krillin.
don't do
you're
this.
Krillin.
Krillin.
You're
You're
Krillin.
Krillin.
Go
Goku
pick
doesn't
them
have a
dots up.
tail in Dragon Ball Z. For the record,
That's
So-
fine, but you're still
Doesn't have a
you're
tail.
bald in the orange gi. You're Krillin.
Yeah.
I don't have the dots.
Give me a marker.
Please.
don't
Let's dot him
have
up
the
6
dots.
times.
Hey, dot him up, bro.
Can we dot him up?
I'm not doing it. I'm Goku. I don't care what y'all say. The cool-
Hold him. Grab him and hold
Grab
him.
him and hold him. For the record, one of the cool things about cosplay is you pick who you are.
Technically, you're
So
correct
I
about
am
that.
Son Goku.
Technically, you're right, man.
Thank
so we
you.
got Roxy, of course, cosplaying as.
The one and only.
Dear God. We got Brennan pulled up as.
That is so
as
funny.
Cosplaying as he wants to say Son Goku, but
Yeah,
we're going to
what
say
do
it's
you mean? I am
Krillin.
what
You
I
guys
am.
choose in the chat. Today's episode, man, is going to be really, really special because our special guest today is not only a cosplay goddamn monster, she is an artist, she is an actor, she is a writer, she's a producer, she's a gamer, she's a streamer, she's an anime aficionado. She does it all. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Kiera,
Kiera,
please.
please.
Oh my
Hey.
God. I feel so honored and special. Thank you.
How are you doing? Give me some. How you doing, love?
I'm doing good.
Very happy to
It's
have
nice
you
to
here,
see you,
man.
Cleo. It's been a while.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I wanted to, but I don't want to get hold.
I'm
I don't know if you're gonna look this way, but I'll
You
take
know.
it. You know.
As always, I'm happy to see Kiera Please. You know, we've worked
Oh,
together a couple of
goodness.
times. One of the most talented individuals I've ever met. Just a titan. A titan in the game. So I'm just
takes
really
one to
happy.
know one.
This is gonna be an
Hey,
episode,
Your beard's
y'all.
coming in real good,
Hey,
too.
thank you. You know,
Ah, dang.
the Moroccan blood. So yeah, Kiera,
Oh
Kiera,
my God!
I'm really excited to have you here today. So we actually have a. You all right, Clee?
I'm good.
Just make sure my brother all right. So we gonna go ahead and get into the pop quiz today. So this is a new segment that we're implementing here at How to Nerd Podcast. And so for today's question, all right, what random obscure vintage thing will Khleo, also known as Cleodore, aka Slick James, aka Slicker than your average, aka Slick at Night, be on the hunt for next? Because you know, with werewolves, we always stay on the hunt. All right, thank you, brother.
Are you done?
Can you repeat the question?
All right, no problem. What's the most random, obscure, vintage thing that Khleo, that's me, aka Cleodore, who is also me, be on the hunt for next?
Oh, okay. I got
So
it.
what toy? Everybody knows I'm a collector. I'm a collector of things. So what thing do you think that I will be on the hunt for?
Are we drawing it?
You can
You
write,
can.
draw,
I'ma
whatever.
draw it. I'ma draw it.
Whatever you choose.
You're gonna
to.
draw it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Just-
you don't have to. I know
Yeah.
you're not an artist, imposter Cleo, but real Cleo.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
You know that's not one of my skills, but you are so
I'm
talented.
a fan. Like we're cool.
We're here.
We're here
here.
right now. We did that.
Oh my
I'd like to
God.
point out that I
God.
was not like slandered by this side of the room at all yet about my costume or anything. I was respected for what I chose to be.
Oh, give it some time.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll shoot.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's
There's
gonna
been
happen.
nothing but love here.
So far,
She just met you.
so far, you guys got
Thank you
literally
so much.
you guys got 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You haven't written anything. You haven't written anything. You haven't written nothing.
I wrote some stuff.
I'm drawing something.
Okay. All right. Would be on the hunt for the next. What would I be on the hunt for next?
You mean Cleo? Who are you? Who
Me.
are you?
Me.
That's
That's power line.
yeah.
God,
You know what? I'm gonna use that for the rest of
You
this
should.
this
You want
episode.
Caroline?
You know what?
Krillin, you should do the voice. One, I know that you. Oh yeah, I know I rap too. Okay, let me write. The moon, maybe
How's
tears.
that music career going?
You know, that just wasn't for me. You know, I just. I had to decide, and acting is my first love. So you got to go where your first love is. Go where you passion.
This is not gonna get
I
Go with
old.
your
understand.
passion. You know what I'm saying? But you are tight.
Hey,
You are
so-
talented.
What you
Yes.
been up to lately, Khleo?
Man, it's a lot of stuff I can't talk about. As often I cannot. It's a lot of stuff I can't talk about. It's in the works. But the stuff, as always, me and my siblings, whom I love very much, we got a YouTube channel called The Four Controllers. Because we are the first family of gaming.
Yes, yes.
Also, I just have some other projects, and I wish I could talk about them.
Wow.
But I'm just so rich. It's too many things that I can't. These are rich people things. Yes. Are we ready?
All right, can we please get to the pop quiz aspects? Go ahead. You started this segment off. Go.
I'm gonna go with a baby's tears and the moon because I feel like those are the only things I don't have yet.
That sounds
Jesus
like a ritual. you
Christ.
trying to do.
Jesus.
The only things I don't have is the moon and baby's tears.
Shoot for the moon and you get the moon.
You know what
You're
I'm
out of pocket. You are out of pocket today. I swear, man. Run this segment, dog. Come on.
saying? Sugar.
Go ahead.
Stay
You
in
call it. Who's
character. Keep
next?
running the
Oh
segment.
yeah. Oh. Thank you, Powerline. Let's go ahead and go to Krillin. We need to move the show along. Goku.
Goku, yeah, I'm here. All right, so what I have was an AI sex bot
Whoa.
or a Roxxicide.
So what is that?
That is to get rid of Roxy.
I figured that's what that
That is
was.
repellent of Roxy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's, that's crazy.
so I think one
I
of
would
these
never
two.
do that. That's the love of my life. Continue.
What do you mean continue? That was the end. What do you mean continue?
All right, we're done with you. Get your bald ass on, Kiera. Please.
Mine is a miniature Cleo version of Powerline. This is a lamp for reference.
Not the lamp for reference.
A collectible item. Just so you know how much he loves himself.
Wow. I like
That's
her.
the winner.
I like her.
Because
We're
I do.
friends.
Let me see that, please.
That's amazing.
There
Hey,
you go.
once again, a titan in the industry. So talented. This looks just like me. Very good.
I got the
Very
ears,
good.
You gotta make sure you take time on the ear. You gotta take time on the ears.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, this is gonna be a long episode.
I'm loving this
You can pass those
episode.
back. Thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much.
No, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna
No,
say.
you got
It's
to.
fine. Nah, screw it.
Hey,
no,
Khleo, come on.
Screw it. I was doing the Powerline thing. I think Powerline needs a third single because we only got two.
Yeah. Forgot about
Okay.
yours.
We only got
Okay.
2 songs out of that. He needs the full album.
I do
All
want
right.
to
Tevin Campbell, get your ass back in the studio, and then more merch. God damn it.
More
you guys are gonna-
Powerline merch.
More Powerline merch.
Hey,
Slick living, man.
I agree with all of that.
Slick living.
Stay on the hunt.
Slick
Oh my
living
God.
as it is.
Goddess
This is gonna be a
is-
rough
Goddess
episode.
is
I'm telling you.
animal.
I'm so.
Oh
Yeah.
God, Jesus!
my
Today's
nose.
topic, man, is cosplay. Kiera, that's why we asked you to be a guest on today's episode because your cosplay is absolutely incredible. I remember the very first time I even discovered Kiera, I saw her drop a new cosplay. I think like every week, it was something new, and it wasn't just her ordering something off of Amazon, just throwing it out. Like no, it was detailed. She was doing all these amazing things about it. So to get into the history of cosplay very fast, right? Cosplay, short for costume play, is a hobby where participants known as cosplayers create and wear costumes to represent specific characters from various forms of media, such as anime, manga, video games, comics, movies,
like seeing
TV
double.
shows.
You see this? Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy.
Historically, cosplay's roots intertwine with Japanese theater, notably in kabuki tradition. In the U.S., cosplay can be traced back to the 1930s, where science fiction fans began dressing up as characters from their favorite stories at conventions. However, there was conventions in the 1930s? That's very interesting. However, cosplay as is recognized today gained popularity in Japan in the 1970s, particularly at events like Comet Market? Comic-Cats, okay, Comic Market.
Never heard of it.
Where attendees began dressing as characters from manga and anime. Black cosplayers have been an integral part of the cosplay community for decades, contributing their creativity, passion, and talent to the hobby. However, they have sometimes faced unique challenges, including issues of representation, cultural appropriation, and discrimination. Ultimately, cosplay is a way to express oneself and show love and appreciation for a fandom.
Look at that. And you're being appreciated in this moment, Khleo.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that appreciation. It's right next to you,
It's
man.
full circle.
That's beautiful. That's real love. I love this. This is just absolute, like, authentic love.
Been you.
It's easy 'cause you're beautiful.
Hey, Khleo getting serenaded. Oh no, here it comes.
Not a single goddamn note. Not a single
You singing
on
up
note.
power line?
No, it's all good on my end, bro.
And also, before we continue, I do want to say something about Kiera Please, which is just dope. I don't even know if you know this. Like, if you look up black cosplay, you're in like all of the things.
That's insane. to
Yeah,
me.
like if you look up black cosplay, and not just like female cosplay, if you look up black cosplayers, your cosplay is all through that. So I just think that's a really dope thing. Like how long you've been doing it, the type of cosplays you do, I think are cool. Because like Khleo said, it's not just you going to buy a cosplay. It's you making the character. I remember seeing like long time ago.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, like the simplistic cosplays. I think those are extremely dope. And we'll kind of get into that more, just like doing that. But yeah. See? There you go.
That's me.
Hey.
That's crazy. It's just so wild because I'm like, wow, this has been like, it feels like over like a decade.
You're
That's
a vet.
long time.
You're a vet. 10 years in, you a
You out
vet at
here.
it, man. What started this journey? What got you interested in cosplay?
Well, I just had moved to Georgia with my aunt and uncle because I didn't want to stay in Virginia. I'm from Virginia.
Not to be
And I had
Yeah,
no
sure.
friends. And
Wait,
no
where in
hobbies.
Virginia?
Woodbridge, Virginia.
Oh, so my family's from Petersburg.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice. Virginia's great. It breeds a lot of cool people.
it does. My dad's from there. I'm from Michigan, but you know, like
okay.
that's my,
Never
you know,
mind.
I've been there a
Yeah.
lot. I could have just laid in that. I could have been like, yeah, we cool. I could have done it, but
Love
I,
it.
you know,
Love it.
I see where
we
what
got a
he
reference
said.
there.
Wait like 40 seconds. It was like 2 minutes. All
love
right,
that, love
you
that.
called that, Khleo, just for the
I
record.
did. I told you.
It didn't take long.
Nope. Forced to be reckoned with.
But I moved to Georgia with my aunt and uncle, and I was really bored. I had no friends. They got beef. And I needed something to do and something to occupy my time. And I don't know why. I have no clue what inspired it. But I started going thrifting a lot more and going through my aunt's closet to just start recreating characters. At that moment, I didn't connect that it was cosplay. I just thought I was dressing up for Halloween every day of the week. And then when I started doing it, I started realizing there's more of the world and being exposed to the world. And I just got really, really intrigued. And it kind of like kept going, and it was fun, and it felt like an adventure to find like pieces and outfits because I didn't have that much money. I was working at like Trader Joe's and trying to figure things out and where I wanted to go, but it occupied my time and it allowed me to like meet new people and kind of get out of this like depressive state of being in a new area and not knowing where to go or what to do or like who you are. And I kind of found myself and more of my interests through it. So
Beautiful.
it's a
Beautiful.
discovery.
I'm going to kill you, Roxy.
That was on purpose. I meant that.
Sure. I got some. Listen, can you crush your legs up there? Oh, shit, she could. Damn. I thought I was
I'm
going to get her
more
on that one.
flexible than you. What did you think?
Good point.
Stiff ass.
What you think her titty was
Oh,
gonna
do
get
a
away?
Khleo
Like,
split?
I mean, hey, listen, Roxy, you think she could do something, and all of a sudden she can't ever stay on topic?
no.
That's not, where's Roxy?
God damn it,
Thank
Kiera,
you,
don't
Kiera.
co-sign. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, tightening the industry. So what got me? I'll be back me for a second. So what got? Will you get the question from me?
What
Okay.
what got you into cosplay, Khleo?
Which one? Okay, I do both. So for me, you know, growing up, going from set to set, you know, I just learned to really appreciate costuming. You know, when you seeing it on the ground floor and seeing like the work, the passion that these people put into creating and making these things, you know, it just made me want to show that appreciation upon my body. So that's what really got me into cosplay.
Upon my
And as
body.
you know, I do a lot of gaming. Me and my family, you know,
my
we
body.
grew up playing games. Me and my brother. Hey, shout out to my brother Kadeem. And so yeah, just that's
Why
what got
did
me.
you-
That's what got me into it, and it's
Thank you,
crazy
Kiera.
because now it's one of the things I'm known for. They call me the
Yeah.
king of Halloween.
You
know what I mean?
You call yourself that too.
You know I do. I call myself a lot
we,
of things.
And we co-signed that.
Very narcissistic. But the thing about me is, the thing about me when I'm myself is I just, you know, I love it, and I just feel like it's a way to show your appreciation for the fandom that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So what Roxy likes though, it was me the whole time. No, but it was me, Austin. But yeah, so what I like is I just feel like it's what I said is Khleo, honestly. Like just showing your appreciation for the fandom is something really, really fun. Like it does help you meet new people. Like, especially like when you go to a con and you're a character and somebody else is that character, and just like the bond you can make as in cosplay. And it's just dope.
It really is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I really enjoy it.
Brennon, Cosplay for you.
Honestly, like I'm a rookie, you know, so I've been to a couple different cons. I'll say this is that I've thoroughly enjoyed others cosplay, like being able to see it, because the thing is like I wasn't really into the world of cosplay. Like it was just really, you know, it's like I follow some people. I'm like, oh wow, they do it really well, and I see things, and I'm like, that's super cool, and I'm an appreciation. Like I'm a fan from a distance, but me dressing myself up and doing it just hasn't fallen within my creative realm. And it kind of just falls in line with who I am as anyway. Like, ask anybody, like Brennon, what's Brennon gonna wear tomorrow? He's gonna be wearing black on black on black. He gonna look the same every single day. That's just what it is.
Hates fun.
That's your cosplay. Of
Yeah,
yourself.
he hates
It
fun.
is- that is,
And
if you
you
want to
got
cosplay
black
me.
under that.
No, but somebody, I think Hippie, I do have on black under this. No, but
Mm-hmm.
Hippie actually said one of the funniest things. No, not Hippie. We told my brother, and I have a twin brother,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the funniest recommendations that's ever been made about cosplaying was y'all should cosplay each other.
Oh, that would be
You know,
hilarious.
so my brother, you don't know, they know, but my brother is a light-skinned, a little bit taller version of me, but he has like a whole avatar tattoo, like actual like sacred geometry tattoo, and he's an artist with like a dreadlock that starts here that goes all the way down his back, you know, and he has like tattoos and like all kind of like nose rings and stuff. And so for me, and then it's just me, I'm just like, you know, very businessy, like wearing all black. So it's like my brother would be me, and I would have to put on all the, you know,
I want to see that.
I wanna
I
see
would
that.
love to see that.
Why'd you say it at the same time?
I wanna see that.
Yeah, I do want to see that. I want to see
Well,
that.
my brother didn't have all the stuff. That was the problem. Is it was easy for me to dress up like him, much harder for him to dress up like
No,
me.
he ain't got all
ironically.
black.
You said what?
He didn't have all
You got
black.
nothing but colors in his closet?
Well,
I'm
no,
about to say, I
he
don't
has
see
to,
it.
he has to cover his
Oh,
hair.
he gotta do a
so he has to, yeah, he has to do a
bald
ball. He has to do a
I'm about
bald
to
cap,
say.
and I have a bigger head than him, so that's fine. You know? So it would work. It would work.
That's funny.
But we didn't have a ball cap for him, and then also like clothes wise, you know, because it's like I rock, you know, Jordans or just like regular shoes or whatever. And so like he didn't have anything like that. All his shit's like hippie clothes, you know. So like it was like Halloween was like 2 days away, and hippie was like, here's some dreads, Brennan, attach them to the back of your head. And it's like, I can't do it. But either way, my experience with cosplaying really changed when I went to Anime Con this past year. And it's just like I'm a huge anime fan, as you guys know. Like I have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the anime because I've seen everything. And like going there and seeing these characters, and I know everybody, so I'm just walking up like, oh my god. And you know, people are like, you know this character? I'm like, I love that anime. You know, it's like you're this character from that anime. It's like I never even knew other people watched this. I thought I was watching because watching anime for me is a very solitary thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like every time I watch anime, I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I'm having these relationships with these shows and these things, and occasionally I talk to people about them. But it's like these sub characters or subplots and all this, it doesn't come up. And so you go to Anime Con or something like that, and somebody's dressed up as somebody that you really connected with, and you're just like, yo, you connected too. You know? So that's my experience with it.
Yeah.
I wonder what the happiness behind that comes from, right? Because think when we were kids, we would have to go to like a theme park to see Bugs Bunny and them at like a Six Flags, or of course you go to Disneyland, you see Mickey and everyone. You see everyone. So it's like when we go to cons and you're seeing people dress up as all these characters brought to life, like that has to have an effect on everyone's happiness because you're actually seeing them. So
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. How distracting is it to have like a mirror version of you right next to you?
a mirror version?
Are you getting joy and happiness?
No.
you feel honored?
Oh.
I am getting
imitation
very,
is the highest form of
very
flattery.
irritated by this.
Really?
Very irritated.
Irritation with joy.
Oh,
That's
the,
why you
the
were tight
gentle
in the
arm
industry.
pat too. That was
My journey with cosplay is like
Yeah.
someone hinted me at it. Like they were like, yo, you go hard every single Halloween. Like you should try to do it more often. And it's still not something that I feel I take as serious as somebody like Kiera or other cosplayers out there, because they really dedicate to the crafting of the costumes. And finally, it was really cool to be able to collaborate with Kiera last year on Halloween because we got a chance to bring Arcane to life.
That was dope.
And
that
we
was
have been-
lit. I was so happy when
That
you
was
guys
really
did that.
cool.
Remember, I
Yeah.
called you. I was like, "Yo, this shit's fire, bro."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Some voice actors from the show like hit me up and was like, "Yo, this is sick."
Nice.
Yeah. That was dope.
So we did a good job.
We
man.
did.
You did.
You did a
really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. That was something me and her talked about for
I
quite
would
some
have
time.
been
Like,
the
when are we
monocle
gonna
guy if y'all
collaborate?
call me next time. I'm all in.
Oh, what now?
We
The
got
monocle guy, like I'm all in.
Bet that, man. We were really big fans of the franchise, and actually, Kiera was hosting a show on Netflix at the time, and we were debuting, I believe, like an episode before for Arcane, and then I guess the chat and us were like, we should do those two,
Yeah.
and that's how the idea came to
Killed it.
life.
That's
Yeah.
so dope.
Really, really cool, man. What was your favorite character to cosplay so far?
Ooh, tough
Oof.
question.
It always changes. But I think I still will go for the Joker because wearing a suit as a woman just feels so good. And I don't have to worry about my makeups because the more it cracks with the face paint, the better it looks.
True.
And I think I look hot as a clown. I don't know. It's just great.
Shout out to the clown numbers.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do you have any favorite cosplays you've done so far?
You know, I've been Jafar. Dr. Facilier.
Your power line's really good, I've heard.
Thank you. You know what's crazy? I actually do have I have a power line, and that's actually one of my favorite cosplay, but I can't even do it no more.
Well, out of curiosity, like, what do you think about Roxy's cosplay?
So Roxy's cosplay is way better than mine. You know, she does it with no pants on. You know, giving people a show. So yeah, but no, me Roxy, I can't like I've been doing Powerline for like a while because I did a very simplistic version. It was just like I got a leotard and put the symbol and shit right, but like that's his character now. So like whenever I try to do Powerline, you're copying Khleo, that's Khleo and shit. I ain't want to do this shit no more. So it was my thanks y'all, you ruined it. So that was one of my favorites. But I know it's on here later. We're gonna talk about it. As much as everybody hates it, Tommy Pickles was probably my favorite cosplay.
I hated that.
And it was because everybody was so pissed off. Like I was joking about doing it. You know what? I think you're probably one of the reasons I did it. Because I said I was gonna do it. He's like, don't do that nasty shit.
Yep. I tried to give her the heads up.
He's like,
I tried to give her the heads up.
Not do that nasty shit. And I was like, don't you tell me what to do. So I did it. The first time it was terrible because I was just like, you know, it's a saggy diaper. So I got like some adult diapers and I just was like layering them on. But then it got hot.
Yeah.
It got hot.
Yeah.
And so like I was stuck in the
Enjoy.
diapers. Somebody had to cut me out the diapers because they started like, because you know when the diaper get moisture, it starts inflating. You were a baby.
An adult diaper.
Well, when you wet a diaper, it starts to expand. And so I had like 20 on.
Did you try to utilize its functions?
No, I was just there, but you know it's hot. I got on 20, so crevasses is sweating. So I start sweating, and I had to legit get cut out that diaper. So the second time, I was smarter about it, and I had like, you know, them cosplays be coming with some drawers, you know, like under the skirts.
Yeah.
So I had some drawers, and then I stuffed the drawers with diapers so it would look saggy. But as I was walking around the con, the diapers started falling out. So I started like dancing with them, doing like a thing. It's a lot of videos of me. So if you see a Tommy Pickles dancing with diapers like that, that's me. So that's one of my favorites just because everybody
I hated everything about this story.
Everybody hated it so much.
I mean, I even the story. I hated everything about it, except for how much I liked how unhappy it made Khleo.
Why?
Because I
Disgusting.
told her don't do it, and she okay.
He hated it.
You know, the thing is, Khleo, just to give you a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology would work for her.
For her,
No, I'm saying if you'd be like, yo, that's just sexy. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing.
Well,
She'd
that
be
would
like,
be worrisome.
Yeah, I'm like authority, freaky ass nigga.
Wow.
Point being though is if you said that you were really, really gonna like it, then she probably would have not done it.
No, that's not true because I did Sailor Moon.
Next question we have for us,
What do
man.
we have?
What character have you not cosplayed yet that you really want to?
Khleo.
Get the fuck.
Yo,
You have? Can you please? Can you please?
The fact that you're so excited.
I'm
makes
so
me
excited. I want this so bad.
Yeah.
We have to have her back. Will you come back, please, into Khleo?
I would
she
love
said
to do
yes. She said yes on
would-
camera. We got
I
it.
would love. Hey,
I mean, I see you growing the beard. I
as
was
a
just like,
titan in the
okay.
industry, I would love for you to come back, and it would be an honor.
Oh, I would love
Honestly.
that. I'm coming with
'cause
an
I'm
orange jumpsuit.
Loaded.
You're gonna zero it. You're gonna zero it. Oh my.
I would be
let's
dead.
do- You honestly,
I would be
different
dead.
Khleo variations. So you do holes, I do roll bounce.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You do Sons of Anarchy. You could be him and Bernie Mac. Yeah, you be House when he. Oh, that's crazy. Have you seen the House thing?
No.
Hey, Hippie, pull up the House episode. That's crazy. You should be way more mad at Hippie right now.
Oh my god.
This has
Wait.
gotten
That's
way
crazy.
off track.
What?
Just
I'm
like
crying.
the multiverses of Khleo.
Yo, let's do multiverse.
I already have the multiverse of Khleo.
That's what I was like, why aren't you more
Oh
mad?
gosh. Wow.
Yeah,
You're so talented.
you are. I am. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let's do I'm
I'm
let me
so
add
hurt
you
right
on
now.
Instagram right now. we'll be scheduling this. I gotta
No,
check
please
my
don't do
schedule.
this.
So
Please
busy.
don't do
This is
this.
out of
So
control.
busy I
This
am.
is guys. Everyone watching.
Powerline,
listen to-
can you please get this
Yeah,
back under
man.
control?
Listen, to answer the question as far as what I haven't cosplayed yet, I want to do either the Green Ranger or the Black Ranger with the one that goes viral every
gold
time.
one?
I want to do that.
He
one.
got that shit
the
on.
black with the gold joint.
So not the White Ranger.
No, not
Here
the
we
White
go.
Ranger.
Don't.
Do you think the White Ranger is racist?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, all right, cool.
Right,
That's
yeah.
fine. That's all you got to say.
Hey,
Done
that's
deal.
fine.
Done deal on that one, man.
Well, he just beats up on all the colors.
That's crazy. Come on,
That
let's
is
get.
a
Can we stay on track?
Yes.
Can we stay on
cosplay?
track?
Let's speak
stay-
on cosplay.
Can we
I just throw
stay
gasoline,
on track?
There's so much that goes
Gee.
into it, right? Like
Yeah.
you can just get the costume, you can take a few photos like in a mirror, and people think, and people that's cosplay to some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's definitely levels to this game, and definitely levels to presenting it to the world. What are some of the things that you think of creative wise once you have it, the vision of how you want to present it? How does all that come to life?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you said, there's like different facets and niches. Like there's the convention community, there's like the photo shoot community, there's like even like the cinematic universe, which you created with Halloween being the king of Halloween now, where you
Thank
can
you.
create like skits that I feel like are becoming a lot more popularized. And I just want to be a part of all of them.
Yeah.
Like I think like showing your creativity in different ways allows you to open yourself up to the possibilities of what cosplay can be and what it can be for you and unlock your own personality. So I think all of it, from like the makeup to the visuals to even like TikToks, silly TikToks, or like just embodying the character and walking around the house. I've done that before. And it just feels good to feel so empowered and so like a character that you love and you aspire to be like inspire you in different ways and letting it just come.
That's dope.
That's really, really, really cool. Thank you for sharing that. What are there any tips that
Oh,
you
wait.
can recommend? Go
Can I
ahead.
answer?
Yeah,
we
go.
ain't answered that other question you had asked because we had started roasting you a little bit.
But you
So
don't
I
have an
wanted to-
answer for this.
I
know
do.
you
No,
don't
no,
have-
not that one. The question before that.
Okay, go
the
for it.
The character we wanted to. Did you want to answer that one first?
Yeah, one day I think I think I do a really good cosplay of Krillin.
Give me the
Okay,
marker.
all
Give me
right.
the marker.
Please,
Give me
just
the
let us
marker.
do it.
Have you ever
Let's
thought
go.
about doing
Hold
Steve
it down.
Harvey?
Please.
I would love to do Steve Harvey.
I feel like that would be fun.
I would love to do Steve Harvey.
Man, let us
You'll
draw
do
them
Steve
dots.
Harvey, but you won't let us throw 6 dots in your forehead?
Please, just real quick. Let Kiera.
Please. Kiera.
Yeah, look here.
I don't want to disrespect you.
Hey,
Hey, Khleo and Khleo.
Hey, my bad. I was so aggressive.
Khleo,
I don't like to
Khleo.
be aggressive with women.
You
I'm
got
so-
this.
Thank you. Come on,
Can I
Brennon.
please? Please, Brennan.
Brennan. Kiera,
Brennan,
tell us
please.
what he mean to us.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Draw them dots. Draw them dots. Krillin.
They're
Do
not.
you-
They don't even look like.
Oh, they
dots.
crooked, Kiera. That's why I wanted you to do it.
Yeah, wait, yeah, Kiera.
You
can
know
fix
he
this,
can't
please?
draw.
I'm sorry, you're the drawer. We already
You
saw
know
you draw.
he can't
You drew
draw.
his ears perfectly.
Hey,
It's
you're
just
Okay, and
don't
while
look-
we
It's already
drawing
bad.
them,
Do I gotta wipe it off?
Yeah,
Can I
wipe
put
it
a
off.
paper towel, wipe it off?
Yeah.
yeah, while we
Interesting.
drawing them
Can we get a wet
crooked
paper
ass
towel?
dots.
Somebody, please.
Those look like lines.
Continue. We're gonna work on this.
Okay,
Continue.
I'll
episode.
do my
We're gonna work on
question.
this.
You know
So
what?
I-
It's
Kira's gonna come
better.
back
It
over.
shows since you're a rookie. This is how you.
You know what? You
start
right.
to
Draw.
get
Can you
better.
draw that last one? Cause that's 5. That's 5 dots, Khleo.
Oh, I can.
How that last
Solid
dot?
dot. I'm sorry. Solid
Look
dot.
better.
I gave you like slashes. I was literally.
It looks like tic-tac-toe. Or you about to do
It
the
do.
dot game?
Hey, it worked. Hey, clean that shit.
me
That
see
looks
that.
terrible. So my answer would be,
What is your answer?
Thank
and I'm
you.
actually working on it. I think we talked about it on the Power Rangers episode. I don't know which order it's coming out, but I want to be Dorothea from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. She
Can we
was the
pull her
one.
up? Dorothea?
That's what I'm working at because it's a lot
Oh,
of
me
naked.
too. I started Pilates.
Hey, Pilates is hard.
Yeah, it's been
Are you doing the one with the machines and stuff?
the reformer?
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh.
I went to class before I came here.
Oh, she got money, y'all.
Her?
No. Dorothea. It's D-O.
I definitely messed
In which her original
know,
character
over
was
my
actually going to be played by Mariska Haggerty.
Really?
Yeah.
Mariska Haggerty
They
was
got a
gonna be
picture.
you.
They got a picture of her. Look up the Mighty Morphin Power
Those
Rangers.
do look better,
That's
though.
way better.
Solid.
That do.
Nah,
Thank you.
Dorothea with a T.
God damn it! How do you spell this character?
D-O-T-H-E-T, something like that. Just look up the.
That's an interesting.
I
spelling.
know. Dorothea. With a T-H. Yeah, look up the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. There she go.
The one on the left?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
what
I need to
got it.
exercise to look like that.
Good lord.
I'm on that.
That ain't Xena?
No, so she remember she was the one. Dorothea, that's what I said. I'm country. So you remember she was the one that gave them the powers. And then
Okay.
if you look it up, there's a picture of her, of Mariska Haggerty playing that character. And I actually like how she looked. Like she looks great, but Mariska Haggerty looked crazy in it because it's Mariska Haggerty.
Right.
You never think that she out here half naked. So it was cool. So I'm working on that. But it's gonna be way more
So wait, you gonna do that?
covering. You gonna do that?
I'm asking you.
Are you doing that? I don't like how you asked me. I can't put my titties in that. My body can't get in that. I'm Khleo. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I can do it. Hey, it's hot. Cleo, how you?
Oh my!
Cleo, how you be wearing this though? This shit,
That's
hot.
crazy.
It's a good jacket, but under the lights, you're tight in the industry. So,
Oh my god.
It's getting out of pocket. Out of pocket.
reel
Okay.
us in.
You answered, Brennan. Is there any cosplay that you potentially want to do?
Oh, I was just recommended Steve Harvey, which I think would be absolutely hilarious.
on
I
the
think I
next
could do
episode.
I could do a Dion really well.
Dion.
Black?
Yeah.
Yo,
I could
dude,
do every time I'm in
please.
the same room with Dion Lack, I'm like, and I'm introducing people. I'm
pull
like,
up
I am
Dion
his
Lack.
son. Like I always do that. I am
Nice.
his child.
That's nice.
But I mean, I don't know. I haven't really, like I said, like that's not really.
Avatar.
My brother already is. He's a walking version of that.
Right.
You know. So the thing is, you're thinking like bald stuff. Like,
Professor X. Sorry.
exactly. We're just doing that. So the thing is, you guys have to
My
look at
bad.
me as more of a canvas because I have a bald head. Any wig works. You know what I'm
that's
saying? You got to
true,
think about it from that perspective. So I haven't really talked. I thought I'm open to recommendations.
Stick
So
one
that could,
from Cuphead.
wow.
Can we pull up just a list of bald
Did you
cartoon
not just hear me?
characters?
Did you not just hear
Bald
me?
cosplays.
bald
Stickler.
cartoon characters?
I'd like, but all I say is
AJ.
this: I put that to our fans. I put that to anybody listening.
Caillou. I'm just a kid who's foreign.
Did you see that? People don't like Caillou?
He's
Yeah.
a little asshole.
Oh.
Yeah, people don't like how you.
He be talking crazy. You never seen when he be talking to his
I
little
just
sister?
forgot. He just seems so young.
No,
then,
he
you
is
know.
a piece of shit.
Dang.
What about
Is he
Lil Bill?
five?
What about Roly Poly Oly?
He's small
Oh.
and short
Jordan
and
Brown.
round. You look
And
like so mad.
Swell his kid around.
Saitama, I could do that.
Ooh, you could.
I'd be a good Saitama. I mean, I've had some
Dr.
very
E.
disrespectful ones.
Gru?
What's that? There's like a kid cartoon with a little black kid.
Lil Bill.
Little Bill. That's so
Little
disrespectful.
Bill.
Master Roshi would be fun.
Mm.
I would thoroughly enjoy Master Roshi.
Oh,
Actually,
Bane would be cool.
Bane would be fun. Yeah.
Master Roshi.
Or
I wanna see
obviously,
Roshi.
any Samuel L. Jackson character ever. No, honestly, fun story about Samuel L. Jackson is, he was in one of the King Kong movies back in the day, right?
Mhm.
And they were filming part of that in Vietnam, and I was in Vietnam working on a project while they were filming King Kong in Vietnam. And we were in the northern part of Vietnam, which is like close to the border of China. And in those spaces, like I was the only black person. Like there was nobody else in any form of vicinity. You see some white folk every once in a while, but like a dark skinned black dude, you just don't see it up there. And so I remember we were standing in a parking lot, this giant parking lot, and there was like, a bunch of traffic that was going by, like the street. We're standing in the parking lot, and I'm just chilling. We're waiting for something to happen for us to get to go, and I'm just hanging out. My back is to the street. But I remember just hearing like a big loud screech, like tires screeching. And then I just didn't pay attention. And I could hear there was a big vehicle that came in behind me. Wasn't paying attention because why does that matter to me? And I was just standing there. And then like literally I just feel like a hand grab my shoulder. And it was like an Asian dude. He grabbed me and he just said something to me in whatever language he speaks, turned me around. And then there was a big tourist bus right there. And then it's like all I saw was flashes. Like, and this guy's like posing next to me. He had run out of like the bus had seen me, screeched on their brakes, stopped, turned around, come into this parking lot, stopped next to me. Somebody came out. They all turned their cameras towards me, and then they were all flashing photos of this guy taking pictures with me. Now, I don't know if they were assuming I was Samuel L. Jackson or not because I could not speak to them. I didn't even know, like, it didn't even sound like Mandarin. I don't know what language they were speaking, but these people were so excited to take pictures. They all took turns coming out of the bus and
How long were you there?
like taking
Did you
pictures.
pose?
They thought you was like whatever. They thought he was Krillin.
I was down.
Oh, you gotta do
No.
Wayne Head. The
No.
party's just begun.
Oh
Wayne
my
Head.
gosh.
Wayne
Just
Head.
the pain.
poor
I forgot about that cartoon.
The
I did
disrespect. I
too.
didn't, unfortunately. Wayne Head, Lil Bill and Wayne Head were a big part of the roasting for me as a kid. Like growing
Lil
up.
Bill and Wayne Head.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a lot. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, man.
right.
That sounds
all right.
crazy.
Cosplay. Sorry, Kiera. Quick sidetrack, but no
Uh-huh.
tips. What are some tips? What's like your worst cosplay experience? Like, were you getting into a character? Did one of your costumes rip? Did the makeup not react right?
Yeah.
Well, first for the advice, I know sometimes people get like really intimidated. I say just do it, even if it's just like a basic outfit, like your Tina from Bob's Burgers. I think just starting is like all you need to do to get into it. You don't have to be the best, and you don't have to worry about being the best.
agree.
I think just do what feels natural and comfortable for you, even if it's in like an inspired regular outfit. As far as the worst thing that's happened to me, Nothing. Everything's great. Even if it was like not that great as far as like the costume ripped, I feel like it was a learning experience and I still enjoyed my time. So I don't think I had like a bad experience, honestly.
Nice.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a bad experience?
You know, actually, it was just crazy how it happened. I had been planning this cosplay for months. You know, it was a Batman cosplay, and then like a week before, fucked up my ankle. So here I go, and I had to do an activation. Got to meet John Cena. You know, it was a Peacemaker activation.
Oh, I was there for that.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
You
Actually,
were.
I directed that. Remember that?
Yeah,
Cleo.
I remember you. Yeah.
Remember when I directed you?
Yeah,
for the,
I forgot
the
you were
John Cena thing.
Sorry, brother. You know,
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, you were hobbled. I do remember that.
I was fucked up.
But you powered through.
I did. And
you were like
that's
a
just
titan in the industry.
Of course. You know, I just feel like that's just a testament to work. When you work, you just got to work through. So
you had that
was
Jalen
a
Brunson
bad
attitude.
but I met so many people, wonderful experiences. You know, that's probably was the worst just physically, but the fact that I was able to power through that and still get to create with so many and everybody else. Patrick Cloud was there. To hear more, just talent, titan in the industry. So just to be able to work with these people in this space,
Talk to him.
yeah, you know, just
Period.
Creators, space, words.
Hey, Powerline, you can draw it back in. You're leading the episode.
I'm letting her rock. I'm just letting her rock,
for
man.
me,
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm me. So my
Hurry
There's
up,
a little
Roxy.
makeup on it. So I'm kind of the same. I haven't really had too bad of an experience cosplaying. Like, it's just been, you know, genuinely fun and wait, no, have I? Oh, there was. I'm
The
lying.
Tommy Pickles when
No, that was
Technically,
that
that should be
fun.
considered bad.
No,
terrible.
this is the worst one I had, and it wasn't even too bad at first, but it got bad. So I had went to a con. I went to Dragon Con, and I was
How
dressed.
is it, by the way?
Oh, it was a lot, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun because it was a lot of parties too. So I was dressed up like Finn from Adventure Time. At some point, my shirt ripped, and
then you Fiona now.
yeah, it's out here, and like I don't know how I got water on me. I ended up getting drunk.
what?
Y'all know it was a lot going on. Y'all know I don't really drink. So like 1-2 drinks, I'm out. So like I was dancing. I don't even remember this happening. Apparently I was dancing on this dude and I started kind of falling down and he's like holding me up. But I was dancing like this on the other guy. So there's a picture that started going viral because I was literally like spread eagle on this Bishop. He was dressed like Bishop. Another dude was Deadpool holding me up. So I actually used it on one of my album covers. What are you dressed as? I was Finn. So I got the sword. So yeah, if you look up on my Spotify, it's one of my album covers.
What's the name?
For an Adventure Time song. It's Come Along With Me. But I did a chopped and screwed remix.
I would love to see this because I do recall this going viral.
Yeah.
I remember seeing those
People was
tweets.
like, oh, that's how them nerds get down. I was like, hey.
Yeah, you were definitely the face
it's
of.
Come Along With Me. I don't know how to chop and screw version.
God. While we're pulling this up, man, we have to kind of touch on the. I don't even call it controversy. I just call it just dumbass people when it comes to seeing people of color getting a chance to cosplay as characters, and you know the comments are gonna light it up like, that character's not black.
Go on
like
Spotify.
Even though I prefer not to touch on it even at all. I've ignored it for years. Like I just don't care about that kind of community. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like when I started cosplaying, that was like a really, really big thing. Like a lot of people, I guess, didn't see a lot of Black cosplayers, like as far as like mainstream. They're there, but they weren't really shown. There was only like a select few that you would see. So there was a lot of commenting like, you don't look like that character. Their hair is not like that. Even like as far as like body and how your body looks compared to the character. And originally that really bothered me. Now, can I curse? Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Hey!
So, I feel
We
like
love
it's
that.
become so big too. Like there's a lot of people of color in the industry and nerds that are showcasing their love like outwardly, that now if I see a comment, I'm like, I don't care. Like at that point, they're just ignorant because now it's just such a big community and such love for it that I feel like they're shooting themselves in the foot.
I agree.
I feel like don't pay attention to it because you just give it more energy as opposed to just praising the people and uplifting the people that are doing it in different ethnicities and pockets.
Agree.
So
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
As a
Ask away.
true novice, in the space
Wow,
of
that
cosplay.
feels so nice. You think I'm an expert?
I mean, compared to me, this is like
True.
third costume I've worn since I was a kid. No, it's just, is there any like tips or tricks in the space of like resources? You're like, hey, like if you really want to get started, like you did give a really good gave really good advice earlier, saying it could just be a regular looking outfit that looks like something else that you've seen before. But when you want to get into it and you're like, hey, I don't know how to sew something, or it's like, we're like, hey, this is a website I get a lot of my stuff, or is this a place, you know, like a community you might be able to get advice from? Like, is there any advice in that space that you might say to a beginner?
I say never downplay the power of the thrift store, to be honest. Like,
Okay.
you can really find a lot of good stuff at the thrift store, and don't be afraid to alter things. Like, just because it doesn't look exactly like the outfit, you can cut super glue. If you don't know how to sew, super glue is your best friend.
Just for like one wear, it works.
One wears safety pins to pin things together. And there's a lot of just like cosplay costume websites now.
Okay.
That honestly you can just Google and you'll find a plethora of stuff. But I really say don't diminish just regular clothing and seeing how you can make it look more like the character.
Okay.
And just being creative and open-minded about it, and not thinking that you have to look exactly like the character, but you can still have the essence of the character to make it your own.
Yeah.
I think that will allow you to like be more free with how you view certain things. Like instead of like a whole orange, you could just get an orange bodysuit and then figure out how to get a white fabric, glue it on, and draw it with marker. If you don't want to pay for a full costume, or you can get adult diapers, and that's a way to do it
and
as
put
well.
them on,
You
and
know,
just
I would
glue
have
my
never
face on.
thought of that.
No.
Tommy, baby, you know, and Amazon. People be sleeping on Amazon.
Oh, yeah,
There's
Amazon.
a lot of cosplays on Amazon,
This
and like
is-
Facebook groups.
My whole
Yeah.
costume right now, $30, Amazon, baby.
Girl,
Let's go.
I don't know what's happening to TikTok, but the TikTok shop has a lot of
Yo,
stuff
they
too.
do.
They do.
Okay. Nice to know.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Who? What? Okay, Bishop.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what, okay. I was dancing. Okay. So this
Wow.
this was Dragon Con. Dragon Con was fun.
So this is
I
the
was-
energy that Dragon Con gives.
Yeah, I was lap dancing him, and Deadpool was holding me up, and then I started falling, and then the picture was taken. Remember, I said my
How
shirt
did your
was ripping.
shirt rip like
I
that?
don't know. It ripped, and then it just continued to rip. It looked crazy. No. Yeah.
Like you doing the Regina George.
I was
I
thinking,
love that movie too.
I was thinking more like Debbie Does Dallas. But
Hey. But yes, he was doing a lot. But I actually sold that hat. That was like one of the first things I ever made, and that hat got tore up. I had to make another one. But yeah, as you can see, once again, like Kiera was saying, you put some clothes together, finish just some socks and boots and a ripped shirt and a hat I made and a wig.
You take off the hat, put on a bob, you Tina Belcher.
You know what I'm saying? We out here.
hilarious.
Facts.
Yeah.
I never saw.
Yeah.
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 Good point.
Yeah.
Jeez, that is.
But yeah, I had a fun. I need to call him. But yeah, I had a good time. Dragon Con's a great, not to scroll away. But yeah,
I mean, what do y'all think about that as far as like negative comments towards like race in the cosplay
So-
or nerd community?
I'll be myself.
Thank you.
So, what's crazy is like I haven't necessarily got those type of comments, but I see them all the time. And I think what started to happen was people just started rallying around, like you said, like cosplay just started growing. So I have seen less of those comments, but I do think that's just so fucking stupid because none of this is real. Like these aren't real people. You know, so to be upset that a black person is cosplaying a character is stupid. The only time I personally got upset about somebody cosplaying somebody is when they do blackface.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to put on blackface to be a black character, just like we don't have to put on makeup to be any other character of any other race. So I just feel like Adventure Time with Jen is hilarious. But yeah, I just feel like that's weird to do. Just like with anything, like if I don't like some shit, I'm just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
To call me a hard R because I want to be
It's crazy. Like, do people not
Goku.
know the power of the scroll?
Yeah,
It's
like,
just,
just block
like you
me.
really took 30 seconds out of your day to be mad. That's
to be
you really could
crazy.
be doing something else, like eating sushi
Yeah.
or reading a
Ooh,
book.
I want some sushi
I got a wild comment when the Powerline the first video dropped, and it had to be somebody from our own community. They were like, "Cosplay's not that light skin," and I was like, "Wow."
Dang.
I'm like, hilarious.
Damn.
Even within our own, even within our own
now. Yeah, some
community,
colors.
it's still a shot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and that was just me. But I can only imagine what it's like to be a black woman and have to deal with
Yeah.
that kind of bullshit all day, every day, based on a character. I say this with, you know.
Because I was just like, why would they say I was trying to not laugh because like, this is a serious topic. That's crazy.
I will show you.
Because
I'll find the comment.
We had a whole music video and it was like,
This man needs a chance.
it said, nah.
Oh God.
Oh shit, that's
Dickhead.
crazy.
Man, I was
Hell
like, wow.
God.
No, Roxy's gonna be rolling about this for a minute.
Yo,
Yep.
that's so rude.
Man, it's ridiculous.
I mean,
man.
the what I've seen in the world is like, you know, obviously I'm not, like I said, not in the deep in the cosplay, but when you start seeing like Ariel's black on the Little Mermaid and recasting all that, I've seen a lot of anger in that space
Oh,
of us
yeah.
like, you know, different looking people to be these characters that we already have this established perception of what they're supposed to look like. And so that's kind of what I was waiting to hear from you guys and saying like, what is the response that you get? But it's really good to hear that most of it's love though, because it's just like, if you like the character, dress up like them. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, like you can't help what your skin look like. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say like fandoms, the most annoying thing sometimes is the fandoms. Like just people being like, that's not the correct headband. Not even just with color, but just like when you don't have the shit that looks like how they think it's supposed to look. Just like I've seen more, which is crazy, but I've seen more visceral hate for somebody not wearing like something that's movie quality versus like actual racism, which is just fucking wild. Why do you care?
Yeah.
Buy it for me, bitch, if you so goddamn worried. Like this shit ain't cheap. It's not cheap. But yeah, that is crazy.
Cosplay as a whole, man, it's a lot of fun though. Like every time I go to a con and see all these different cosplays, seeing people get the chance to the things they've worked on, and what I love now is the fact that the 3D printing exists.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
that shit has been
Crazy.
taken to a whole other level. There are people with like full Iron Man costumes on. My hands would never be as big as yours. But can we please do a quick cosplay fashion show? Oh, you didn't hear about our hands?
I have no
Oh, you
idea.
don't know. Look, just
Oh,
look.
Don't act like it's a damn legacy lore
It is a
story.
thing.
I got
How
no.
big?
Oh, they're
normal
huge.
hands.
Just hold them up. Hold on, just hold them
Oh,
up.
she got little hands.
No,
No, they got
just hold them up. Just show them. Just
hefty
literally
hands.
show her.
Put your hands together.
Oh, hold on.
Don't stretch.
I
Those
love
don't
you.
clap it.
I love you. I do not mean to do this to you.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay.
She has really big hands,
They're normal.
and they're very strong. Like she shook my hand earlier, and I was her.
Little ass hands out of here. Little ass hands. That's crazy.
Little dainty ass hands. No, see?
Thumbelina ass hands. Don't bring them hands over here.
That was great.
Fashion
We have
show.
we would love to do a cosplay fashion show, man. I don't even know how we're gonna set this up. How do we do this? How you want us to do it? Just literally stand up and show it off one time?
Okay,
Granny
what am I
should go
scoring out of
first.
10?
Out of 10.
Okay.
I feel like criteria.
I said she just keep your scores to yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, you pick who you want to go first here.
You.
Me?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna be a supermodel. Everyone.
Did we do like the
nope, do the thing.
Did we do the dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, dragon, Ball Z. Dragon, hunt the dragon, come.
That shit finna
go.
rip at the goddamn scene.
I'm judging. I'm putting my
But now they just seeing ass. I ain't want to see some ass. I ain't want.
Uh-huh. Okay.
One down. Who's next?
I was very impressed.
Why, thank you.
Oh,
Damn shame. Kira, who do you want
wait,
up
don't
next?
look at my number. Don't look at the number.
I already
yet.
saw it. I'm hurt.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Cleo,
All right.
number 2.
Thank you. I'm the original. Hey.
Oh, wow. I'm scared of the hands.
Tighten the industry.
Okay.
Got myself a notion.
Okay.
The one I know that you'll understand.
It's the
Yeah.
perfect fishing cast.
Yeah.
He's doing the perfect fishing cast.
But
That's what
Yeah.
Get for this, man. That's what you get for it.
if we listen to
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Five would never to okay. I would like a song.
Okay.
What song?
Sing your song.
I don't know.
The rap one.
Sing
No.
a song.
The rap one?
The rap one.
He has a bunch of songs.
Go.
All right, Cleo, number 1, the original, the Titan in the
Hey,
industry.
let's show him how Cleodore do it.
Come on.
If you say ready,
You hand me a toy, please.
you ain't got to
You
get
have me a toy.
Pokeball. Here you go. How am I coming to a fashion show?
Oh, you coming in?
Let's go. Come on.
Khleo, we're ready for you on set.
Okay, I have to call you back. I'm finna go on set. Yeah. All right, mama.
Ooh.
I do that now.
Oh my God.
Ooh, the ankles.
My back, you know.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I got this $78,000. Hey, what up, brother?
Hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you, bro.
Nice to see you, love.
Oh, okay. It's nice to see you too.
Come on now.
Okay.
Afternoon, my octoroom.
I can't stand you.
Okay.
Love my mama.
All right,
Kiera,
Kiera.
go ahead.
We have
Walk us through
never
what you
done
got.
anything as intricate as this for this podcast ever.
Don't worry. She said she's gonna come back as a Khleo variant, so it'll be happening again.
I'm not being
I can't
able to be
wait.
here.
Oh my God, the Khleo variant.
We're doing it.
Stop.
We're
It's not
doing
gonna happen.
it.
So my first rating is Khleo 2. I did appreciate the gangster that you unleashed into the video cameras. It felt very, very real, very authentic, I would say.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you an 8 for being gangster.
Hey, thank
Thank you. 8 for gangster.
You know-
I'll take the 8 for
You know
gangster.
how I
I'll
do.
take the 8 for gangster.
you.
Got
LA
an 8.
born.
Now, I really love the commitment.
I'm about to get hurt. Here comes the pain. Here comes the pain.
Why she fired him up like
Being a
that?
rookie in this industry, sometimes it's hard to find that confidence. But your confidence unleashed. But that kick gave you a little bit down because it didn't feel like you really.
It was gonna rip. It was gonna rip.
Them-
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was gonna rip, but I said
Act the
go for it.
scene.
So I'm gonna go with 7 for commitment.
7 for the
Commitment. All right.
commitment.
I'll take
commitment.
7
Thank
for
you,
the
thank you.
commitment. We love it.
Now,
My participation trophy.
Hey,
now
brother.
original Khleo.
Hey, yeah. Titan in the industry.
So your performance was very authentic.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
It felt
Thank
like I really was seeing Khleo in the flesh.
you.
Like,
And
oh
you
my God.
You know, as a person I call a friend, you know I don't have but 3. As a person I call a friend, you know, I appreciate that from you.
you know, and it was really real to see your beard start to slightly come off.
You know,
Cause I know you just started growing.
I
it.
just did. You know, still a little patchy. So yeah.
So I'm gonna do 10
oh,
for your honesty.
see, you know,
Wow.
because you're a genius.
I know.
God.
We all are.
You know, Khleo was gonna win, baby. When Khleo step in the Cleedum, Khleo gonna take the Khleo. You know what I'm saying? Khleo gonna take the Khleo.
Gleefully.
Oh my.
Gleefully. My brother.
I can't stand
My brother in
any of this.
cosplay.
My brother cosplay.
I can't stand any of this episode. My God. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, me.
That's it for the. You
Hey
want?
guys, you know, thank y'all so much.
Thanks for tuning in to the How to
Racist.
Nerd podcast. Thank you to our special guest, Kiera,
Kiera,
please.
please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
man.
for
This was the
having
most
me.
fun I think we've had on any episode so far. It's out of control. Please let the people know where they can find you.
On the internet. You can find me at Kiera Please on everything except Facebook because I'm hacked. Thank you.
We gotta get that fixed. We gotta get that
Super
fixed. You can check out all of her information, like she said, across the internet except Facebook. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we do have merch, so make sure you guys check the link in the description. It's the link pop one. If you have any topics you'd like for us to discuss in future episodes, feel free to let us know in the comments below. We've been your hosts.
Khleo Thomas, aka Slick James, aka Slick Living, aka Slicker Than Your Average, aka Slick at Night. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm Khleo Thomas.
I'm Khleo Thomas.
And I am Cleodora.
Bye. God damn. Why did I let y'all say that?